IVM.
Hi everybody, just wanted to ask everyone for a quick favor. We're running a brand survey right now and would really appreciate it if you could let us know what you think about the advertising on IVM. Go to ivmpodcast.com/survey and do let us know. As part of this, we'll be selecting 10 random participants and sending them some IVM swag, so do fill out those surveys.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Positively Unlimited podcast. This is the start of a whole new series of A to Z. Yes, I hope you've been listening in because the last one was all about work-life balance. The one before that was about finding your life purpose, and the one before that was about relationships. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing A to Z of different topics. So what could we be talking about in this new series of A to Z? Well, I'm going to drop a tiny hint before I roll into the episode. There's something very interesting brewing on my Instagram and YouTube. So make sure that you are following me on Insta. My handle is Positivity Angel, and you have subscribed to my channel on YouTube, Chetna Chakravarti. This series of A to Z is all about our emotional language. It's all about what we think, feel, and say. And jumping right into the very first letter of this series, which is A, we're going to be talking about anxious living. I know that the moment you guys have heard this phrase, some of you have smiled and some of you have let out a sigh of relief. Yes, I've got you. And what I'm going to be sharing in this episode are words and statements that you need to stop saying immediately. We're going to try and change our language. We're going to try and change how we express what we are feeling and what we are thinking. Why is that so important, you may ask? Well, your words can change your reality. Yes, quite literally. The moment you stop saying certain things, you stop feeling a certain way. So what is it that we are saying that's causing us to be anxious? Well, first things first. All the what-if conversations that you indulge in need to stop. What if I do this? Then what will happen? Or, what if this happens? Then what will I do? Your immediate counter to either of these questions should be, what if I do this? What will happen? Well, the first thing you need to ask yourself is, am I going to do this? Do I want to do this? And if your answer is no, then the conversation ends there. With the second question, what if this happens? What will I do? Well, answer the question. What will you do? What can you do? What do you know to do in such a situation? Flip a rhetoric conversation into a constructive one. Another statement that you need to stop repeating, and I've done an entire episode on this if I'm not mistaken, is I don't know. Because the truth is, a lot of times you do know. And I don't know is nothing but a reflex response. It's what you prefix every answer with or you suffix every statement with. So just stop saying it, because the moment you say, I don't know, you are telling your mind you are no longer in control. Whatever is happening in front of you is not in your control. And no wonder your mind is then slamming the panic button. In situations in your daily life where you really don't know what to do and you are really feeling lost about something, you need to ask yourself these questions. Do I really need to know? That's the first thing, right? You're saying, I don't know how to do this, but the bigger question is, do you need to know how to do it? Or can someone else do it for you? Or can you figure it out without learning how to do whatever it is that you're stuck on? And another question to ask yourself in such a scenario is also, how can I learn to do this? Who can teach me? Who can I ask for help? Everything that I'm telling you to change with your words, well, it's all about having a different conversation with yourself. And what is the outcome of this different conversation? You start feeling and thinking differently. And when you feel and think differently, you will also act and choose differently. And when you act and choose differently, well, your reality will change. It's pretty simple. In theory, every time that you feel like your life is not in your control because you don't have certain answers or you don't know for sure what the outcome is going to be of a certain situation or a decision, you need to remind and tell yourself, I don't really need to have all the answers. It's okay if I don't have all the answers. Maybe it's time that we stop living life in an anxious manner. You need to know for sure what you are doing right now and why are you choosing to do whatever you are choosing to do right now. What is it that you're trying to accomplish in this moment, in this day? That is all. That's your bare minimum. If you know where you are headed 3 months from now, 2 years from now, sure, that's great. Those are goals that you have set and by all means chase them. But don't make your goals the excuse you use to keep yourself in an anxious state. Ensuring that you are in a calm, that you are in a happy, that you are in a joyful state of being is your responsibility. So maybe it's time that you start doing what you need to do to choose a different state of being instead of resigning to an anxious way of living. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and you find the tiny actions that I have shared helpful. I also hope that you guys start observing what you are saying, thinking, and feeling as we go on this 13-week journey through our emotional language. If there's an emotion or a state of being you want me to cover in this A to Z series, you can DM me on Instagram. My handle is Positivity Angel. And also, if you want to listen to some of my previous episodes, because I have spoken about being anxious in so many different situations and different ways in many previous episodes, you can log on to the IVM Podcast website or download the IVM Podcast app and also connect with us on Instagram and Twitter. Our handle is IVM Podcasts.
I hope you enjoyed that show. Let me tell you a little bit about what happened on the IVM Podcast Network this week. On Cyrus Says, Cyrus was joined by Irfan Pabani, who is an old friend of his. They talk about the rich flavors of Indian food and Parsi food specifically. He was also joined by author and historian William Dalrymple. They discuss literature, history, and the culture of the Indian subcontinent. And let me give you a few quick things to check out. Chuck, aka Deepak Gopal Krishnan of Simplified and the Origin of Things Frame, has Rohan Joshi, formerly of AIB, on his show. Also on this round is on me. Gautam Purohit of Thakur's Bhojnalaya was on. On the note, Maruk and I talks about the cabinet reshuffle. And do check out Global Victoria Tech Talks. We talk about the booming gaming and edutech industries in Australia. Do follow us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram to keep up what's going on the network. And I'd like to finally thank our sponsors on the network this week, Cred, Ciet, and Global Victoria. Thank you so much for making this possible.
Hi, I'm Zarina Poonawalla, host of the Empowering Series podcast on the IVM network. I happen to be a peak performance coach and leadership coach by profession, and I'm here to share with you productivity tools, life-altering techniques, and real-life hacks to help you achieve your maximum potential in everything you do, your relationships, professions, careers. So tune in every Monday to unleash your inner power. Be safe, be well, be empowered.